Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do kind of a show and tell. I get people asking all the time about some of the stuff in my own personal collection, especially on the streams, but sometimes in comments as well. And so I thought I'd bring out some of my favorite pieces and share them with you. Now, a couple of these you have seen before, for example, this Queen's Beast, as well as this Queen's Beast right here. I've actually shared on the channel before, but it's been a long time. I believe when I shared these, I only had about 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, so it has been quite some time. But those are really cool. I have some newer stuff to the channel I'm going to share with you as well. Additionally, at the end of this video, we are going to be talking about a giveaway. So if you guys are interested in having a chance at winning a 1-ounce silver eagle, stick around to the end and I will tell you about that at the end of the video. We're going to be doing that giveaway in this video specifically. But I want to start off with some of this stuff. Like I said, this one is, for example, brand new. Now, I have had other stuff on the channel before like this, but this one is an absolutely new piece to my collection. I've only had for, I don't know, maybe about a month and a half, 2 months. I do like a lot of the coins in this collection. As you can see, it's a United States 20th century type coin set. It's been around for some time. It just hasn't been in my collection very long. You can see the back is kind of worse for wear, but you can still definitely hang it onto a wall by the wire, and it's really cool. And I'm going to get it up in my studio background here soon. I know when you guys see me on camera, you see that studio background behind me. That is a real background, and all that stuff really is on my wall, but that is a picture of my shipping area, which I use a green screen to display that behind me most of the time because I record from a bit different PC. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to take a quick look at this. I love these things because you can hang them on the wall and display them, and they're really cool. People see them, they ask questions about them. Hopefully they don't start thinking about, well, maybe I'll just slip that off of his wall before I leave. But, you know, we hope that doesn't happen. You only invite friends over that you really trust, right? But we have a lot of different Lincolns up here. Now, I really like our 58 Wheatie right here is actually a BU Red 58 Wheatie, which is really cool. Then we have our Lincoln Small Date. Our 43 Steel has actually been rezinked. You can see we have a nice 59 there for our Memorial Cents as well. Of course, there's no Shield Cent in this one. This set is older than the Shield Cent. We have our Jefferson 38 through. We have our Jefferson Silver 42 to 45 during World War II. On this side, we have our Liberty Nickel, 1883 to 1913, as well as a Buffalo Nickel. The Buffalo Nickel is dated 1920. I don't know what the mint mark is, and the Liberty Nickel is 1909. We know that's a Philly. We have a very worn barber dime over here, a mercury dime that looks to be in pretty decent shape. I believe that's a 42. I looked at it a while back, but I don't remember. We have a barber quarter, Liberty half dollar, a clad Washington, a 90% silver Washington. I've clad Roosevelt, a 90% silver Roosevelt as well. And then over here we have our Kennedy. So your 64 Kennedy on this side, your 65 through 70 Kennedy. Of course, they didn't put a 40%er in there. I think there probably should have been two slots. One for it, although it wouldn't have maybe fit right. Maybe you could have pulled the Liberty down, put the 90% here. I think that's what they should have did. I think the Walking Liberty half dollar should have been right here. And then you could have put the 64 Kennedy here. And then on this side, your 40% 65 to 70. And then on this side, your clad 1971 and beyond. But I didn't put this together. If that were me, I would have done it like that. And then we have a Morgan, a Peace Dollar, a Barber. All these are common dates. I do like this 63 Franklin, though. Take a look at that. That is developing an insanely gorgeous rainbow tone, as is our Silver Washington quarter. I'm sorry about the glare of my studio lights there, but you can see those look really nice. Your Walker has a nice tone going on it as well, but it looks like it was polished. Either way, I love stuff like this. I love hanging them on the wall. I'm going to get them on the wall of my studio. Ironically, at the beginning, I said that, you know, it's nice to see people look at them, but the truth is I don't really let people in my studio, so it'd be for me to look at. But we'll get that out of the way and go on to the next item. Next up, this is brand new to the collection. And actually, so I'm a Modern Coin Mart ambassador. I actually have my own page on Modern Coin Mart's website. If you guys want to check that out, there's a link in the description below. Once a quarter, they send me a free item, and then I get to put items on the Modern Coin Mart page from with my name on it that people can get 15% off of. So if you want to go and check that out, please do. I don't get any kickback from you using that code or buying anything from my page on Modern Coin Mart's website. But again, they do send me a quarterly coin, and this is what I got this quarter. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So if you take a look at this, this is the 1-ounce silver fighting fish. It comes in this really, really cool display. And as you can see on this side, you have like a proof finish. This side, you have a black matte finish. So it's like colorized. And then this is actually a little COA. So I thought it was cool that the COA had a hole in it. And then you can see it's Cook Islands, $5 2021, 1-ounce silver 99, 1,500 pieces minted, ultra high relief colored fighting fish. We'll take a look at the coin itself. It is very high relief. Take a look at that. It almost looks like there's a fish laying on the coin. That is really, really awesome. So I think this one right here will eventually, like, this one's going to stay in my collection, of course, as is all the ones that I pick up. Oh man, that is really cool. But I think eventually, like, you know, when I leave this world, this is going to go to Little Seeker, because she actually used to have a beta, and which is what these are. These are betas, and she loves pretty much all animals. So for now, it'll stay in my collection. But I think that's who that is destined for in the future. So thank you to Modern Coin Mart for that. And like I said, you know, that link down below is not an affiliate link. I don't get any kickbacks off of it, but there's a coupon code so you can get 15% off all the items that are displayed on my page if you use my code. So make sure you check that out if you guys are interested. This is brand new to my collection. This is really, really cool. When I didn't even know this existed. I'm going to be completely honest. I picked this up not knowing it existed, and then I just happened to see it locally, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Take a look at this. So I've only had this for a few days, guys, seriously. This is an American Bald Eagle 5-ounce silver, ultra high relief from Tuvalu. This is minted in 2014. Take a look at the relief on this. I don't want to take it out of the capsule. Now, I looked online, and this is actually supposed to have a slip cover as well as a COA, which mine didn't come with, but I got it for a good price. And I did test it on my Sigma, and it passed with flying colors. This is really cool. And this is a low mintage. I think only like 1,500. I'd have to double check that. I looked it up online. Again, I don't have the COA, but this is really wild. So this is 5 ounces of silver, super ultra thick. I mean, that is really cool. Just to compare that to a silver dollar right here, just to give you an idea of what's going on. That is really cool. So yeah, that right there, ultra high relief American Bald Eagle 5-ounce silver 2014 from Tuvalu. Again, I didn't even know this existed until I got it. So next up, we just have a couple more things to share with you. I'm going to show you my Queen's Beast. Now, these are the two that I have. I have had these for a long time, you know, for a few years, I should say. And I've shared them once on the channel before. Again, I didn't have but maybe 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers when I shared these. So if you guys are new here and haven't subscribed yet, like I said, make sure you get on below and check to see if you're subscribed. If you don't want to miss out on some of the videos that I put out. But this is cool. So we got the Queen's Beast. It comes in this really cool cherry wood box. And if we take it out of here, we'll get all this out of the way. You can see the reflection of my ZV-1 camera up there. And we will just kind of pull it out. This is the Queen's Beast 5-ounce silver Dragon of Wales 2018 5-ounce Great Britain 10 pound, I believe, or is that euro? I don't know if that's the pound or the euro logo. It's the pound. Yeah, but anyway, the Dragon of Wales PF70 Ultra Cameo, one of the first 250 struck. What's really cool about this is it's one of the first 250, but they actually only minted 750 of these. And take a look at the serial number. It's actually only 35. So the serial number is really low mintage. This one's a 70. There are 69s out there that have been graded as well. So the fact that this one came back as 70 is awesome. And it comes with this really little pamphlet that talks about the Queen's Beast, the Red Dragon of Wales, and all sorts of other stuff as well, which I think is really cool. And then on the back of the COA, you have all the mintage, talking about the maximum coin mintage of 750,000, the weight, and everything else. This is really cool. Graded presentation, 250. So they only graded 250 in this presentation box like this. And then the other 500, I believe, were sold raw. Now, they could have had them graded afterwards, but this presentation box and everything, this is how it came. So I got one of the 70s. Really excited to have this in my collection. I paid quite a bit for this when I got it, but I think it's worth quite a bit more than what I paid for it now. So, you know, collectible stuff like this, I always like picking up and getting into the collection because they're really cool. And I think stuff like this, especially with low mintages, as cool as it is, the fact that it's in that huge slab and it's a PF70, I think those appreciate in value quite a bit. And so I like to collect things like that, even though the cherrywood box is getting a little scratched up. It's really cool. Glad to have that in my collection. Okay, and the final piece I want to share with you today is another Queen's Beast. I've had this one for the same exact amount of time that I had the first one for. We'll flip this open, get it out of the cherrywood box, and take a look at it. All right, so we got it out, and here we go. Get the foam off the top. We got the COAs here, and as you can see, This is the Queen's Beast, the Lion of England, 2017 United Kingdom, 5-ounce silver proof, first release. Now, this one had a much higher mintage than the Dragon, at a mintage of 2,500 as opposed to the 750. This one was one of the first 1,000 struck, and it's the same idea. If we take a look at the back of the COA, you can see they had 2,500, but a graded presentation of only 1,000. Very cool. We'll take a look at that under the scope, or under the camera, I should say. And that is really nice. 2017 Lion of England, 5-ounce silver, PF70 Ultra Cameo. Absolutely gorgeous. Another one that I think we'll continue to appreciate as time goes on, and I'm excited to have in my collection. So that is what we had for the show and tell, but stick around for just a second, and I will talk to you about that, that giveaway that I said something about earlier. All right, and as promised, here is our giveaway. We are actually giving away in this video this 2002 1-ounce Silver Eagle. It is colorized, as you can see. The reverse is gorgeous with a nice tone starting around the outside edge. But on the obverse, yes, it is colorized. I know not everybody likes colorized Silver Eagles, and this one really does look like it was done by like a 5th grade art student or something like that. So it's not the best, but it's still a beautiful 1-ounce silver American Eagle, and it is 100% free. So as far as getting into the giveaway is concerned, there is eligibility information in the description below, so make sure you read all the rules. But outside of that, also make sure you are subscribed and leave a comment down below, and I will be picking a random comment, so long as it's in good taste, of course, from this video to win this 1-ounce Silver Eagle. So again, read those eligibility rules down below. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. And additionally, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I really appreciate your support, and we will see you next time.